Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we're visiting with Mr. Hayden Miller. He's with Greenwood High School with the FFA there. Good morning, Hayden.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, I'm glad you're here today. Tell me a little bit about your role at Greenwood FFA.
Currently, I'm serving as our chapter president as well as the Barren River Region Treasurer. As the president, I make sure that everything in FFA runs smoothly, that all the events that we host go over well, and that we do well in competitions.
Absolutely. Now, one of the things that we're going to focus on today is the greenhouse, and that is offered as a class, but also as an experience for kids to go in and actually learn how to work in the greenhouse, how to sell. So it's a really great experience, and I know you've spent some time in the greenhouse. So tell me a little bit about what goes on there.
Well, in the greenhouse at Greenwood, it's a class where you get to learn a lot about not only horticulture, about raising plants on your own time, as well as in a professional setting like the greenhouse, but it also teaches you a lot about business, aspects of a business plan, sticking to a budget, as well as quite a bit about customer service when we actually get to selling those plants.
Absolutely. And so I feel like for people who might not know, we focus a lot about, developing skills in students for a career later on. And this is one of those classes that even if you don't go into horticulture or greenhouse production, you learn a lot about production, about
Yes, ma'am.
running a business. And you mentioned those because you guys are actually the salespeople.
Yes, we are.
When you guys open, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, ma'am.
So you're out there watering, seeding, or do you have any input in picking the plants or?
So our agriculture advisors take input from the community and purchase the seeds or seedlings of the plants that we end up raising. And then the students plant each and every plant. Every single day they water the plant, and the classes that go out to the greenhouses every single day are always checking on the plants, are always watering the plants, and are always ensuring that the greenhouses are in tip-top shape.
And you guys have two greenhouses, right?
Yes, ma'am, we do.
So you have two classes that kind of manage those greenhouses, and you guys will be opening when to the public?
Well, Greenwood's greenhouses will be opening to the public starting April 16th. That day will be open from around 8 o'clock to 4 p.m. Then weekdays following that from 8 a.m. to around 3 o'clock.
All right.
Until we've sold out of everything.
And you guys normally sell out pretty quickly, right? So if there are
Yes,
people
ma'am.
in that community that want to purchase and support the FFA at Greenwood, they probably need to come early.
Absolutely. Within the first 2 or 3 days of our greenhouse being open, just about everything that we have is completely gone.
All proceeds from the sales, at least at Greenwood, goes back into the agriculture education program. So
Yes, ma'am.
classes, things that you guys might need for the classroom or educational experiences.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's a win-win. You get great plants raised by students and get to support that part of Greenwood High School's FFA and agricultural program.
That's right.
So tell me a little bit about some of the plants. I know you guys specialize in like having a pot that people can pick up and take home with them. Tell me a little bit about that.
Right. Well, at Greenwood, we take all of, or at least a vast majority, of the plants that we raise, and we focus on making very aesthetically pleasing potted plant arrangements that you can take home and put straight on your patio to show off to the whole neighborhood. We design hanging baskets, we design potted plants, and they're at a very reasonable price too.
Absolutely. So a little bit of floral design and people can just pick it up and place it out there. It sounds like a win-win. Now,
Yes,
other
ma'am.
greenhouse programs in our county have greenhouses as well. And so we just kind of want to mention those. South Warren, it opens on April the 11th, and it's open on weekdays. It's 8 to 4, and then on Saturdays, it's open 9 to noon. So Warren East opens April the 16th as well. On weekdays, it's open from 8 to 4, but that Saturday, they'll be open 8 to noon. And then Warren Central, you still have time. April 25th is when they open. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 2, and then on Saturdays from 9 to noon. So I would encourage everybody in the community to go out and support, go early, but the students will be there to greet you and be able to answer people's questions about the plants that you guys have in that greenhouse.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Hayden, we'll certainly appreciate you visiting with us today. And if you have questions about supporting the local FFA programs, you can contact our office and we can direct you to an advisor. But make sure to mark your calendars and go out and enjoy some of these great plants that these FFA students have planted and cared for all year long. We appreciate you watching the Farm and Home Show, and we hope you have a great day.